Oh man, we've been having. What's going on, everybody? What's going
Right,
on?
buddy.
Hi, everybody. We got a kind of a wild number for y'all today, man. Definitely some wild topics to talk about today that we've seen, and we said, man, we got to get to this quick while it's fresh. You know what I mean? We definitely got something for y'all. We got a good show for y'all today. Also, again, we always appreciate you guys, and we thank you guys for listening to the content. Don't forget about the cookout that's coming up. Yeah, man, pretty much kids welcome food, drinks. Yeah, we'll have a good time. To you, bro.
Man, you already know what it is, man. We in here as always, man. Just blessed to be here. And you know what I'm saying? Again, like bro said, I just want to thank everybody for contributing to what we built. And we almost at 3,000 followers. So y'all keep.
Yes, 3,000. Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And man, words just can't say enough. You know what I mean? We only been here for a year. And you know what I'm saying, things are moving pretty fast. So a lot of the followers, you know what I'm saying, like try to get over to that YouTube and subscribe. We need them subscribers up though. So we lacking on that. I'm gonna keep it a stack. So, we need y'all to participate on YouTube as well. I know everybody be on IG all the time. It's like that's go-to. But we definitely need y'all to chime in with YouTube. So
yeah.
But I guess we get right into it because we got.
Man, we can go to that one first. I'm actually going to go to that first. Go to it first. Fuck it.
All right. Hold up, give me a sec. Trying to get this thing right. All right. Oh shit. Hold up. There it is. You can go ahead and pop.
There we go, everybody. There we go.
There we go.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go, man. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna let you start off with this one, bro, because like I said, bro, this is some wild ass shit, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
This is.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey man, I'm not going to throw no shade on nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just some wild ass shit, and all I can say is like, man, I just hope niggas is not going like resort to this, and I hope Ray J is just not. I hope this is just a publicity stunt, and he's not like taking an L right now. Because niggas do not need to be taking L's like this. This is not a good look, and I can't understand any reason why. Because
yeah, I can't explain it. I don't know, man. It's a complete shocker. Like, I knew Ray J had some issues, you know what I mean? But this is truly like some shit. Like, bro, like I don't know, bro. Like, I think Cuz need to be in some therapy or some type of shit. It just seems like, I don't know. Like I said, I hope it's a stunt for them to get attention, because both of them attention does not have been, in the limelight no more. Wendy J like been stopped with the show, and her numbers haven't been doing as well, and Ray J haven't been doing as well in years. Then he came back with the Love and Hip Hop shit, and he was on that, doing well on that. But you know what I mean? If this is just a stunt for numbers, then I guess I understand. But bro, come on, bro. If this is real, bro, man, like I don't know, bro. Like,
that's why I say I hope it's a publicity stunt, man, because I just look at it like I can't even imagine, bro. Like, not trying to be mean, but like, I can't imagine any physical attractions. He's taller than him.
But man, this girl looked like a fucking forward in the league. Like, you know what I mean? But like, and it's not, and like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, because some people like tall girls like that, but like body structure, just her mind wise, her mouth, like the type of person that she represents, her personality. Like, I don't really fuck with her personality at all. So like her, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, shorty just got some issues as well. So like, I don't know, bro. I can see if she was a good person, and I'm like, oh, maybe she got this like great personality, but you know what I mean? Nah, bro. We already know what Wendy is. Wendy wild as shit, bro. She just somebody that's looking for like, a good story. Let's
Right.
put it that way. And I can see her like if this shit going on, I can see her putting a book out on this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ray J sagas, man. I mean,
Ray J saga.
If you want to
Part one.
If you want to clap them cheeks, bro, then I don't know. I'm just gonna say, like I said, I just hope he's not. I just pray that this is a publicity stunt, because I know bro got bitches. Like,
yeah, bro, it's Ray J. Come on, man. Like you, Ray J. This the bro. Yeah,
Ray J. That's all you gotta say is fucking Ray J.
It's Ray J, bro. We all know Ray J. He the first one that hit Kim Kardashian, the one we all knew about, with the sex tape. And he hit a lot of other people too. You know what I mean?
I thought he was married. I guess that shit ain't work
out. Nah, man. These celebrities don't be married long.
Man.
You know that. 4 years tops normally.
Yeah.
With these celebrities, because they got too much shit going on. And Wendy Williams was married for a number of times too, but her husband was scamming her ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Out of money. And he was stealing money from her under her nose and shit like that. And she never suspected it until I guess one of her assistants told her some shit like that. She had a movie about the shit. But nah, man, this ain't for it, man. I ain't for this shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
This ain't.
He gotta find some better catch, man. I said, this is humiliating, more than it is like, oh man,
It's definitely a hell of a L, man. If I had one wish, I wish you end this shit, bro. End this shit, bro. It's just not like I said. I think it's just probably like you said. It's probably a stunt. It's probably like something that we gotta get them talking. What they're not going to think, what they're not going to believe, and it's going to get people to talk about it because people been sharing this shit all goddamn day.
Yeah, it's been
people been sharing it. One of my coworkers told me today, he was like, man, hey, Wendy Williams and Ray J dating? I said, man, get the fuck out of here. And you know what I mean? So, like hopefully it's just a stunt and then they'll break it off, in a couple of months. All right, yeah, we out there. Let's go ahead and drop your single and I'm gonna drop. You know what I mean? Maybe they come up with this fucking fake ass argument to blow each other up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be a stunt.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
I agree with
you.
Be. I think that a lot of, like I said, like a lot of this shit be paid for. Like these niggas went in on some money on this shit. Like now I realize, like I just really, I don't think it's no secret. People pay people to do this. Like, let's fuck around for a few months. We're gonna make some money off the internet and stuff like that, and the interviews. And it's just an arrangement for money. Like that's
right. That's right.
I don't think it's no secret that people don't know about that.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It's kind of like it's a teamwork thing. It's just networking. You know what I mean? It's a network thing. So like, you know what I mean? Like if you can help each other out, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's go out there. Like let's get caught by TMZ, out public, and we walk around holding hands, and you know what I mean? Yeah, I can just see that. I see them. This has been just a nice little stunt. And whatever happened? Yeah, what happened to his wife? I thought he was married too. Like what the fuck?
I think he was. I think he had multiple wives or some shit like that.
Man, that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. I just never seen Ray J with one joint. That's another thing too.
I don't. If I'm mistaken, he had a polygamy type of thing going on. Like, if I'm mistaken, it was something like that, and I just think that, it's like at first it's probably fun, and then like I always say, it probably just goes too far.
Yeah, it always eventually goes too far, bro. It's one of those things where, It's just like, damn, man. Yeah, it's just like when you see one. It's like you watch Ray J since like Moesha, you know him as Brandy, little brother, and he had the little singles, and he was, you know what I mean. And it's just like you watching your man getting all this success and doing all these good things, and then it's just like as he got older, and then life ain't been a little tough for him lately, and you just like, and then he makes this one bad decision. You're like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You see what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. That's the way I look at it. And I'm like, dog, like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? You good? You know what I mean? Obviously, nah, bro. Because on Love and Hip Hop, that nigga was wilding out on it. But I know Love and Hip Hop is scripted. It's not. It's a lot of people don't know that this shit is scripted. You know what I mean? It's like all it is just like a little show, a series, and they write in little things, and they tell people. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, so like I said, this little situation could be scripted. So you know,
they pay. I mean, they pay the people to come on the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, again, no secret. A lot of these people have like said this out, you know, out loudly that, you know, I got paid to go on this show, 50 bands, 100, 200,000, you know, whatever. And they give them a script and they'll involve their significant other and they'll get paid.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we know the facts. Like, it's no question about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see where that shit go.
Oh, yeah, my man Kyle Massey in other news, man.
Is this the kid from Disney?
Yeah, Disney Channel. Kyle Massey. He's on Raven. He was on That's So Raven. And
why is all Disney kids fucked up?
Bro, they just are, bro. Like they just are. They've been in stardom since they were kids, bro.
Yeah.
They've been in stardom. They ain't really had no childhood. Their parents pimping their ass, pimping them for money, sending them to these shows and sending them to these casting. I don't even think they be literally living with their parents. They just be living with casting or directors and staying on. I think Disney has a whole like basically kid resort of them just standing and they just record shows all goddamn day.
Right.
So, and they got like a so-called guardian or nanny or whatever like that. They get them, and that's their responsibility. And the nanny or whatever, the guardian don't give a fuck about them. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, I remember what, like, you know, Bow Wow was a perfect example. Bow Wow was living with Jermaine Dupri since he was a kid back in the day. I didn't even know that. Jermaine Dupri, I was watching the interview. He said, man, Bow Wow stayed with me for X amount of time because he was trying to become a star. So you got to think about this with the Disney kids too. A lot of them ain't staying with their parents. They on these sets. They casting calls. I think they record in Florida or they record in Cali, one of the two. And the parents, and I think Kyle Massey is from like Georgia, you know what I mean, or something like that, you know. And they stayed, and the parents stayed there, and they sent them over there to record a season, and then they fly them back home. It's a lot. It's a job, and then don't forget that these dudes used to do original Disney Channel movies too, as well. Mm-hmm. You know, when you get on the joint, you just like, let's watch a Disney Channel movie joint. You know, what we used to watch when we was kids, and they doing that as well. All the Disney Channel kids is really fucked up, except for like Hilary Duff. I ain't really hear nothing about her. Yeah, but everybody else. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I haven't heard nothing about Hilary at all.
Yeah, never heard nothing about Hilary Duff. Like, she married, got her little kids out the Woodburg. I know she in the fashion shit, you know, and that's it. But everybody else is pretty much fucked up. And Kyle, like, you know, he got a sexual assault charge against a minor or whatever like that. And apparently, like, his mother talking about this happened years and years ago. But I'm like, bro, like, that don't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah. Funny.
Like, it didn't happen. That's what she said. She if you watch the clip on this joint, she like, man, I don't know why they bringing it up now. This shit happened years and years ago when this baby was a baby, and now this person is a whole adult. Your son is a whole adult. I think her son is our age.
No, but that's how you know. That's how you know what happened. It went down because the fact that she validated that shit, like, it really went down. That went down.
Yeah. And that's what she said. She said it happened years ago. I don't know why they bringing this shit up now. Yeah, it's like, hey, like you're Shorty's older now. She probably was scarred from the situation. She want to tell her story, like, you know what I mean. But I don't, like I said, I wouldn't. I don't know Kyle Massey personally. And he got another brother that was actually on the Nickelodeon channel.
Right.
I don't know if you knew that. And but like I said, they was, and y'all been pimping out. Y'all was pimping out y'all kids, man. And
yeah, and honestly, like I said, like I wouldn't be surprised if he just got exposed to shit. You know what I'm saying? Himself, and that might have been, you know what I'm saying? He was in the wrong place, at the wrong time, and the wrong thing happened. But man, like I said, man, I guess that stardom too early is just really like bad. You know what I'm saying? It can be counterintuitive because, man, it just blows my mind how many headlines we've really seen. I think Shia LaBeouf, my man.
Yeah, oh man. I think that was my man.
I'm saying like he's the only one that isn't fucked up. He's okay.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
He fucked up. He a drunk. You know what I mean? he fucked up. He a drunk. He be publicly intoxicated, falling out in the strip of Vegas, Cali, everywhere. That motherfucker be on the floor everywhere. He fucked up too. But the thing is though, he got fucked up after this shit. Like he wasn't really fucked up in Disney. He was fucked up as an adult, like with the Transformers, the Eagle Eye, the other movies he was doing, and then I guess he's trying to make his little comeback again. But it's just like, and I fuck with Shia LaBeouf as an actor. I thought, you know what I mean?
Great actor.
Yeah, I fuck with him as an actor. I thought he was kind of going to be into that like Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, way. Yeah, that's what I thought for him. You know what I mean? I thought he was reaching to that type of goal.
Yeah.
But it just never got there. You know what I mean? It was just Transformers, and then he did Eagle Eye, then he did some other little indie roles, you know what I mean? But it just never got to like, okay, that one role was just a hit. And Hoes is a classic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah,
and that's a Disney movie. Hoes is a classic.
Yeah, that's a
so you know
classic.
It's but you know what I mean? But like I said, I always pictured him to get to that role as a like I said, Leonardo DiCaprio role, and it just never got there. So because of what he endured, and it might have been some shit from Disney that he just thought about and dealt with. Because, like I said, everybody's fucked up. Look at Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus.
Oh man,
who else? Who else? The girl from fucking what's the show? She was on with Hillary Duff. What's the shit called? My sister used to watch it. Tyson watched that shit all the fucking time. Lizzie McGuire. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I think that wasn't a Disney check.
Yeah. I had to think about it. My sister watched it. Like one of the joint, don't you know the joint that used to act with her? She got hit on heroin real bad. She was a heroin addict real bad. Yeah. She got fucked up off that shit. That's real bad.
It's like 10 for 10, bro.
Like, yeah, man, they sweeping everybody, man. We gonna you come here, we gonna fuck up your kid. like, don't worry about it. Like Demi Lovato, heroin. Got hooked on heroin. Remember famous Jack Jackson? Jackson. He killed himself, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
He killed himself. He killed himself, bro.
Peace to my man. I didn't know that.
He killed himself, bro. He died. He killed himself. He was on one of them crime shows, and you know he been doing that for years. The Jet Jackson for years. Then he did a couple of Disney movies. Excuse me. Then he killed himself. Later on in life, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with them? Look at shit. Trying to think. Who else? I'm trying to think of some more, but it's so many Disney shows. I don't know all of their names, but some, like a lot of them fucked up, man. They just, I don't know. Disney need to be there investigated. I really think so.
Yeah.
But they got too much money to be investigated. They be like, man, you won't get in here. They'll lock Disney World down before you get in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. They got too many plugs, and they the plug.
Got too many plugs, lawyers,
Money
companies.
involved. There's too much
Too
money.
much. It's too much, man. And their money is just there. You can't compete with Disney, bro. You can't. It ain't no way. And come on, they got $100 sandwiches.
Yeah, man.
They got $100 sandwiches. So you can't compete with these motherfuckers, man. Like shit, man. Like, can you imagine? Like, no, but like I said, can you imagine if they come to you one day and it's like, man, we want Honor to be on Disney? What would you say?
This is Starbucks is dead. After watching this shit, I mean, after us reviewing this, I'm convinced that shit is not safe for nobody, kids, because
for numbers of years, Disney kids been fucked up.
Man, they got a serious track record. Like I said, I didn't like. It's funny we went through that list because I remember maybe like 3 or 4, but then like when I'm looking at, like, damn, like you really look through the catalog, bro. They didn't destroy every kid life.
It's funny because I was on Facebook. Don't you know they got like you'll go scrolling on the joint. That's how I be finding out about these Disney. How I found out about the Disney curse, because they'd be like, it'd give you the top 10 Disney actors that was fucked up, got fucked up, and it's the list was like 30 or some shit like that. But the top 10, the people I named was in those top 10. You see what I'm saying? But you know what's so fucked up? We forgot the name, the one that was fucked up the most, I think. Lindsay Lohan.
I thought you already said her name, but
I didn't say Lindsay Lohan. I said Miranda Cars. That was her name. What was her name? No. I don't know the lady name from Lizzie McGuire. But I ain't saying Lindsay Lohan. We was talking about Demi Lovato.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know who that is.
Demi Lovato is the joint. She not really an out era, but you know what I mean. She like because my little brother used to watch that Camp Rock shit. You know what I mean? The little Camp Rock joint, like around that high school.
I don't know that.
High school music, yeah, the high school by that High School Musical time joint. But yeah, he watched that joint, and that's how I found out about Demi Lovato. And then she transitioned to the pop star. She became a pop star. You know what I mean? Demi Lovato is a huge pop star. At one time, because she the Jonas Brothers put her on. Yeah, you know the Jonas Brothers, but they put her on. And then she went through the shit that she went through, and and that's what happened. She got fucked over. Yeah, but yeah,
I didn't know that.
But Lizzie, though, it was like I said, it was like 30 joints they showed the kids that was fucked up. I can't remember all of them, but I'm just saying a couple that just stuck out to me.
Yeah,
like I was like, damn, like really? Oh shit! Like a couple of one of them motherfuckers got a murder charge. They spending the rest of their life in jail. I seen that joint too. I didn't even know who the fucking character was. I just seen it on the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Facebook always, like, you scroll down, they got the top 10 places to visit or top 10 stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Top 10 Marvel movies ranked 1 through 10, and then they had top 10 stars and Lindsay Lohan was number 1, bro. I knew that shit though. Yeah. I hate to say it, but she deserved to be number 1. Yeah. She deserved it. It had and then Miley Cyrus on that joint too on that list. So, but yeah.
You know this shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know it was that deep. Like, I just hope them niggas get some type of help. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they need, bro. They need automatically, like, after you reach a certain age from like stardom and stuff like that, or you or do it just on going through time, like make these kids go to counseling like once a week, and or just let these kids be kids. You know what I mean? They not being able to be kids. They already adults. Half of them motherfuckers was fucking early. They probably was you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They was fucking early. They
Mm-hmm.
probably was fucking people way older than them.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Way older than them. They probably fucking people like 10 years older than them, 20 years older than them.
Yeah, I believe that. That's why I said,
So it's a lot, and then doing drugs, drinking alcohol, you know what I mean? All types of shit. They was doing all this shit early.
That's as I said, I can't even imagine that shit. I mean, it's going so fast. You know, I was sidebar. I was watching the Mary J. Blige documentary and shit on Prime. That joint tough. You gotta watch that joint. That's my guy.
Okay.
And yeah, man, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like blast, but she said it openly on it. I didn't know she was doing drugs and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never knew she was going through like that whole part of it too. I always just thought she was just strong and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just Black woman, you know what I'm saying, with that soul and struggle voice, but I never knew she had went through addiction, you know what I'm saying, issues, like, so it let me know too, like, you never really know what's going on behind the scenes with these people, you know what I mean, with people in general in life, you know what I'm saying, on face value, they may look one way, but you don't know what's going on upstairs, man, so, yeah, I just, like I said, I just pray for them, man, because that's sad, man, for real, like, it shouldn't be like you know what I mean, you should be able to enjoy creating that life or having that success rather, and then you know what I'm saying, like it should be some type of pleasant ride. It shouldn't be the climax being a decline, bro, but that's just, I guess that's the way the pendulum swings. That's how it goes, you know what I mean, you have a really extreme high and you get a really extreme low, but it just seems like when they get into that low they can't figure out how to get back out of it, which is scary. But man, like I said, I just hope the people find peace, because their parents definitely should have thought about, you know, how that type of exposure was going to put them, you know, mentally in a place later. You know what I mean, where they wouldn't be able to be happy and be stable. You know what I'm saying, for themselves. You know.
Yeah, nah, definitely, man. It's just, but like I said, it was all about the check, man. These parents, man, weren't even thinking about that, bro. They did, you know, Disney. I know how Disney did. They probably put this, hey, we want your child. Show them the check. Oh, okay. When he come? When y'all need it? When y'all need it? You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, man. It was about that dollar, man. It's about that damn dollar. And some of them kids started so young. They've been trying to get their kids in stardom since fucking the Pampers, like the babies like some of them kids, you know, was literally on a box of Pampers. You see what I'm saying? Loves. That's where that shit starts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't really express enough. Like I said, it's sad, man. Like I just wish that like hopefully they like this shit stops, because like I said, it's been going on for a number of years. This shit been going on since we were kids. Right. You know what I mean? We now 30. It's been going on for too long, bro. Yeah. So like I said, and it's unfortunate because these ain't those kids that been going through that shit at Disney, it's not going to be the last kids that's going through that shit at Disney.
Right. No question. No question.
So that's all I have to say, man. I just, you know, like I hope they get these kids some counseling. Yeah. Let these kids be kids. Let these kids, yeah, man. I just can't really express it. I just said when I seen that list, I was like, damn, these kids are really fucked up. So yeah, man, I don't have much to say about it, but yeah, man, shoot, like if you like, cause I heard a lot of people say they try to get their kids into acting. I heard people like, because they have that shit. Yeah. They have that shit where you know, you'll see casting calls and auditions and all that stuff like that. Actually, they got one coming up I seen on the internet. Yeah, they got one coming up.
Even the kids who YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Same
thing.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing. So it's all good, but like I said, it should never turn into like a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and to that point where, like I said, bro, it works for bad and not for good. But speaking of that, you know, we might as well go into the next joint. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, man. These motherfucking
This
kids
is
too.
dealing with the same type of, you know what I'm saying, atmosphere or situation involving young stars and shit like that coming up. And I didn't watch, I didn't even know about this. I didn't watch it. And I ain't trying to be cold-hearted or nothing like that, but I don't really care to watch it because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't into none of it, like these guys too much. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at
So
all.
I don't really know, you know, when being in the hood and Bow Wow CD was blasting out all the girls' drinks and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, all these niggas was never for us. They was for the females. You know what I mean? The females of our age. You know what I mean? They weren't for us. I know I damn well I ain't give a fuck about no little Bow Wow or no Soldier Boy or no little Romeo or little Sammy or whoever was in that era with them. You know, coming up, I ain't give a fuck about them. I ain't listening to none of their fucking music.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to what what was played on the radio, or what your cousins played, or your little friends played. Other than that, I ain't listening to these niggas. But I gotta give credit is due to what they did for hip hop as kids. You know what I mean? And the records that they sold as kids. Like I said, I don't know about this Kobe and MJ and LeBron status shit, but that was a little. But I would say that they did pave the way for kid rappers. But the funny thing is we had kids rapping for a long time, like Criss Cross.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean, I'm gonna just say, they had real big pops, success, and they broke a lot of barriers, you know what I'm saying, with coming in as young guys. But you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, like, it's just funny that they did a versus because I'm just like, I don't know how they like I don't know the music, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting to see like what did they even play? Because I mean,
man, they play them little dumbass Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know, shit like that.
But I'm saying Soulja Boy was different though, because
yeah. I mean, his catalog is different than Bow Wow's catalog. I know Bow Wow probably played the little joints that he had with Sierra and Destiny Child and shit like that. He got something with them, but you know what I mean. And then Jermaine Dupri got, he produced all Bow Wow's, all his shit when he was young. So, how can you get hyped to that music with Bow Wow? How can you listen to that shit now? I can't even listen to Bow Wow music now.
Nah, bro, not at all. That's what
not at all. They said, yeah, and even with Lil Romeo, what the fuck did he play? You know what I mean? How the fuck did he get on that joint? I'm not hating or anything like that. It's just like, you know what I mean? I ain't come up listen to them, bro. They was for, like you said, they was for females. They weren't for us. They was one for us. I remember, with like Ty said, used to have the little word up posters.
Right.
And you know what I mean? She used to post them motherfuckers things on the wall. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that one for us. They just never, we was just never, and you know what I mean? But, we was just never into that. Like, my friends and, me coming up, and the males, like we ain't listen to that shit the girls did.
Yeah. And like I said, man, I just feel like, it's more or less one of them things, man, that like, salute for, their success, but I just don't know if it's worthy for a versus.
No, but the thing is, another good thing I do like, I would say this, they've been getting in the media for years of getting into each other, like getting into like, Soulja Boy and Bow Wow been having the beef, and then Lil Romeo and Bow Wow been having the beef, and then I think Soulja Boy and Romeo had a little beef for a while. I'm just glad, as black men, as adults, niggas almost 40.
Yeah.
that they can actually come on together and show that, like, all right, man, look, man, let's squash this shit. Let's do something special. Let's do this versus and squash this shit. So I'm glad that they did that. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? That's good to see. You know what I mean? That they just came together, had a good time, and you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure like most of these females, like that's our age, you know what I mean, watched that shit. I know Malcolm did.
Right.
I know Malcolm watched that shit. He told me about that shit, but I mean, I it's not something I was gonna rush to my phone and look at. You know what I mean? I didn't think it was up to par, but I'm glad that they was able to like, to work everything out and just celebrate each other and give each other their roses. You know what I mean? Because they were the first child stars, and they, Bow Wow, he changed the game because it was just like, he was the young rapper and the boy rapper that same thing with Lil Romeo. Soulja Boy was internet to me. I just think that internet shit helped him out a lot. He was like Soulja Boy was the first person to like, he used to do the internet dances and then the Soulja Boy up in this joint. That joint had like the most views at the time.
He broke YouTube. He was like one of the first original guys to break YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I said, Soulja Boy's a genius. You know what I'm saying? I like in terms. That's why I say I don't even know. I guess because like you said with the beef with Bow Wow, but that's why I said I kind of put him in a different category. It's like not. He's definitely a childhood star. He first started at like 14, but I just like he's matured through, so it's kind of a little different. And then just being like a producer and doing the production shit and not even like a lot of shit for people. So on the low. So to me, like he played his shit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was in a different lane though.
Yeah, and he's a hell of a producer, man. Soulja Boy's a hell of a producer. Like if you honestly wanted to do a versus, if it was, you could just put his beats on the motherfucker, and then the people that actually rapped on his beats, it would have been over to me. You know what I mean? They're in complete different sections. You know what I mean? But Malcolm did say that Bow Wow had like a performance. He brought out people like the Brat out, and he brought Jermaine Dupri out on the verses, and somebody else, Malcolm, I forgot. But I mean, maybe I'll go back and look at it a little bit of like the highlights of it. See who else to see who else he brought out. Yeah. But he was just like, oh shit, it was so funny though. I was just watching on the joint, him and Charlemagne actually, and Soulja Boy got into it recently, and they said if they had an Atlanta Rushmore, and this is off topic, that Soulja Boy would not be on the Atlanta Rushmore. If it was a Mount Rushmore of Atlanta, would Soulja Boy be on it? Charlemagne said no.
I mean, I think it's so many people that it pushes them out. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would agree with that.
Yeah, he made this. He went like, Cuz went live. He was pissed off. He was cussing and going the fuck off when he said, "How the fuck you not gonna put me on the motherfucker?" And he said Soulja Boy wasn't from Atlanta or some shit like that. Yeah, and Soulja Boy cussed.
He was from Miami. I mean, Mississippi. I seen it. But yeah. I'm just like, I just when I look at the Atlanta scene, like when we was coming up, I couldn't say that he wouldn't be there. I just feel like it's almost like tears, because like, you know what I'm saying, there's been so many people from the early days up until the early 90s into now that it's like several levels of the Mount Rushmore for Atlanta, because their music movement grew so fast and so big. He would be at a tier of like, artists that was from a certain time. It's been a slew of them who just came through, like, so I don't agree with that. He definitely put his foot in the door. Like, he put his foot in the game's ass. Like, he forced his way in. That's why
for a number of the times, like, you know what I mean? Think about the Scream tour him and Bow Wow used to do back in the day. The Scream tour. You know what I mean? And shit, that tour used to do numbers. You know what I mean? Who he used to have on that joint, like I said, and then like I said, the YouTube numbers, he broke the internet. Yeah. You know what I mean? He got hits. Yeah. He got hits. You know what I mean? I like I said, but if you talk about Rushmore of Atlanta, it's like you said, it's so many artists. You can go T.I., you can go Andre 3000, you can go Future, you can go fucking Luda, you can go the Outcast as a whole, you can go Goody Mob, you can go fucking Young Jeezy. Mm-hmm. But you can go, even Migos now, shit nowadays. You can go there, you can because of their numbers.
Right.
Fucking, it's so many people down that joint that's just been blowing up, and it's just been, and they've been doing the damn thing, bro. I can't even express like that'd be hard to even make a Mount Rushmore of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's why
I know.
Definitely it's too complicated. It's too complicated. Like I said, man, I mean, we can just go for days, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't sit up here and try to dissect that. Like the reality is just, that's the whole idea, is that it's been generations, and that now.
Oh, and Gucci. How could the fuck I forget about Gucci?
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I just
How the fuck and he'll definitely be on there. Yeah, he'll definitely be on there.
I mean, shit.
But like you said, it's tears of it. It's tears.
I mean, even with Lil Jon and the crunk movement, you can't forget that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh man, Lil Jon.
That shit was lit, bro. That shit was
like, look, yeah, like Lil Jon definitely got to be on there too, because like Lil Jon, bro, like was just on everything down there at one point. He was on everything. You hear Lil Jon on the joint, with the crunk music shit. You know what I mean? That shit was the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the shit, the hard beats, the beat knocking, you coming in the car, do, what? You know what I mean? That shit was just damn. You know what I mean? Yin Yang twins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yin Yang twins, man. Them, Young Bloods.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. There's just been so many people. Lil Scrappy.
As I said, we can go on for days, bro.
But and then everybody had their time though. Everybody just had their time, and then I like how Atlanta do things. It's just like it was like next man up.
Yeah.
You don't really, like I said, next man up, next man up, next man up, next man up.
Yeah.
You ain't really see too many Atlanta people beefing except for like the Gucci Man and the Young T.I. and the Young Jeezy thing. That was the only thing I really seen out of the drama, but which I didn't really see too much.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I guess we just gotta get into this joint.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get into this one, man.
And for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, this is where we come from, so it's different to those who do know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you already know what it is. But yeah, man, I'm happy to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like, I'm glad to see it, bro. The community needed it, and that school got a lot of bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Bad energy, and so I'm glad them kids get a new start, because we fucked that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I left bad shit in there, man. I ain't gonna lie. The kids got my spirit from it being stomping in that joint. So you know what I'm saying? It's better for them. You know what I mean? It's better for them.
Hey, but I'm looking at the caption of the joint though. It says Walkerville Middle School. Oh, that looks nice. And watch them fuck that school up on who this about to be the new meal. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what? We had that dirty ass building. Young, that building was dirty as fuck. I tell you that. And now they about to get it. I just hope they take care of it, bro. I'm glad to see change. I'm glad to see that they actually rebuilding the school. It's so much shit that happened in that last school that I don't even want to talk about it. Like shit. That's why a lot of us in therapy from that shit that we've been through in that school.
Yeah, man. I mean,
so but like I said, it was definitely, that school definitely made you grow up fast. You know what I mean? But I hope like whoever, the principal now, that they be able to take care of it, man, and just mold good kids and take kids into a different direction than the people I know that came out of that school. So you know what I mean? Yeah. I can't really say I'm just happy to see it, and you know what I mean. I hope they do Super next. Hope they find some time to do that. But you said what?
I said maybe.
But yeah, like I said, it'd probably be hard to do because it's too many kids in Super, man, and where the fuck you gonna put them? So it's just like, it's no way to put them. But like I said, but it's all. I always like to see like
New development.
school, yeah, schools trying to do better and trying to make it, modern, modern. Because Walker Mill looked like shit when we was there. It looked like a '60s, '70s school, man. That shit.
It's definitely was decked out and it was old as shit. It was definitely 70s style. But it's just funny, man, because like I said, they talking about they gonna fuck that school up. Ah, man. I mean, I hope they don't. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's a good thing, man. I think it's a blessing because they needed that shit. And, you know, like I said, man, it's just it's wild to see that happen. What's that? I don't know, man, like 25 years later.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Something like that around that number. We old. So yeah, man. I mean, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, I can't wait to see it. I might actually go up there just look at it and see.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
definitely why I do that. I want to see that shit.
he said, "I want to see that shit."
I want to see that shit. I want to be at the grand opening.
You want to cut the ribbon? You want to cut the ribbon?
Yeah, cut the ribbon and all that shit. I'm like, yeah.
You want to cut the ribbon?
Yeah, get
Nah.
some money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I love to see it too, but like I said, I don't want to see the motherfucking kids fuck it up. I want to see the kids before they. I want to see before they get in, and then once they get in, I'm like, I'm gone. Yeah, go fuck it up, cause I already know, man. But like I said, I hope they can keep it up, man, and just make it look nice, you know, and yeah, man. We had that dirty ass building, man. It's just been so many memories. I can't even start from when we was coming up and the shit that we used to do in that school. So you know, I mean, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy, and we was in middle school.
Yeah, this was the beginning of the whole, you know what I'm saying, journey right here, man. And like I said, that's why it feel good to know that they're doing that, man. Because like I said, man, that shit just it's a part of us, you know what I'm saying, and it's our upbringing, and man, it's just like, man, like I said, there's just so many things that I remember being there, and just us growing up and how things all came into play, man, and just the seeing the hoods, like, you know what I'm saying, all be compiled into one big ass mixing pot, and it was Capitol Heights, Walker Mill niggas. I can't remember all the niggas that was around that that went there. There's a lot of niggas from Fairmont that went there, Central Avenue area, C Pleasant,
DC.
Yeah, some DC niggas crept up in there. Shit, man. Yeah, like I said, it was just crazy. Kettering, some niggas ended up coming from Kettering that didn't go to that middle school and shit like that. So it was thick in there, man, and that's what made it so crazy. And Largo too.
Yeah, Largo.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I said, it's just crazy. So when I think about how it was in there, that's why it was such a survival type of mentality in that joint. Like it wasn't like everybody was cool, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, like I said, really amazing to see that shit come together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, then to get this new start is a blessing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I wonder what made them say, "Let's fix up Walker Mill." I wonder what made them say that.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I wonder what made him say that. I wonder what made him say, "Hey, like let's fix up Walker Mill. Let's see if we can get a new start." Because even when my little brother was going there, he said, "Man, Daryl, that school fucked up." I said, "Oh, I know." You know what I mean? I know. I said I went there when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I told him. I said, just mind your business. You be all right. Yeah. Sometimes you couldn't even do that though. But you know what I mean? But like I said, man, I'm just, like I said, I'm very happy to see changes in the communities, and people trying to make things better for the kids and give them a modern development for them to learn that, man. That's great. It's great. That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. Yeah, man. Shit. That's all we got for the day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man.
yeah, definitely, man.
Shout out to everybody from the mill, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah, man. And one thing about it, you corner, man, I met lifetime friends, man. Lifetime friends like me and bro. You know what I mean? Malcolm, a couple of other people that that I met. I went, I went to school with my cousins as well. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Like I said, man. I grew a bond with my friends from there, and it all started there. You know what I mean? So, and we still been riding with each other till this day, and we 30. And so, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it was a blessing for me to go there because I met brothers, true brothers. You know what I mean? And that I got a brotherhood bond that I met, and it's gonna last forever. You know what I mean? So. And so I'm just thankful that I actually did go there. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm just blessed to have those people in my life, man. Like, yeah, man, like you and everybody else that always been there for me, man. It's shit. I always been grateful that I went to that school.
You know, yeah, no, definitely a lot of bonds made, and like I said, every time I do run into people, it's always good blood. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like I said, it's those type of interactions, you know what I'm saying, that make, like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, so many people I still fuck with today, to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
saying to this day, that rock hard for me, you know what I'm saying, and like it'll never change, you know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. And then even to the people we lost, man, like the people that we lost that used to walk those walls with us, and they're not forgotten at all, man. And we got love for them as well. We lost so many.
And like, we gotta shout out Jarvis, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jarvis, definitely. Jarvis, definitely, man. Yeah, definitely shout out to Jarvis. But yeah, that's all we got, y'all, man. Like I said, man, the only my final thought is, man, self-care, man. Make sure y'all exercise, eat right, sleeping, drinking your water, Gatorade, try to kick back from too much fast food. I'm trying to do it. I'm not even going probably try to eat fast food once out of the week. We'll see how that go. I know it's kind of hard for everybody because everybody be eating on the go and shit like that. So we're gonna do dab is care, self-care, healthy, be healthy. So yeah, man. So just make sure we all exercise and drinking our fluids and yeah.
Yeah, man, and protect yourself at all times, man, and just be careful out there, joint, man. Trying through this weary planet we on, and just try to, take care of yourself, and mental health awareness. You know what I'm saying? Is everything, and yeah, man, y'all keep fucking with the show, man, because we appreciate it, man, and yeah, that's all I got.
That's all we got, man.
We got.
All right.